They say, some people say, a gunshot.
Welcome. If you're new here, be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. People wagwan. I just hope everybody have a fantastic day. And if today never work out for you, just pray for a better tomorrow. But from this time forward, I know I'm come with the latest updates, so make we get right into it. 2 men are dead and the third hospitalized after a collision between 2 motorcyclists along the Ains Main Road in Clarendon this morning. One of the men has been identified as Ryan Magar, a security guard from Spanish Town in St. Catherine. There is Delroy Pearson, better known as Mataran, a resident of Top Hill in Clarendon. According to the police, both motorcyclists were traveling in the opposite direction near Jamalco about 6:10 a.m. when they collided. Pearson's uncle, Anthony King, said his nephew left home early this morning to conduct business before he went to work. So by the time him left out within an hour time, I get a call say he meet in an accident up there. So I'ma come and see a 2 dead body on the road. Him and a next man who crashed together, he said. His cousin who was a passenger on the bike remains in hospital. We still don't know who wrong. All I get for understand say is a carman caused the accident, but him no stop, King said. Or remember the businessman Delton Sh0t who they shot and killed his son at their business establishment in Papine. Well, we have an update on that story. Well-known businessman Delton Sh0t, who was charged with the shooting death of his son last April, has been granted bail and will return court in about 2 years. 2 years! OMG, people, my shock, but me could continue. Attorney at law Peter Champagne, who is representing Sh0t, told our news team that Sh0t, who was 64 at the time of the arrest, will appear in the circuit court in September 2023. For all who never heard the story before, or you don't remember how the story go, let me refresh on the brain just a bit. Sh0t is charged with murder for the death of his 38-year-old son, Ruel, who was shot dead at a family business, Sh0t Meat and Food Distributors Limited on Gardentown Road, St. Andrew on Monday, April 12. Police reported that about 9:45 a.m. an argument developed between Sh0t, who is a licensed firearm holder, and Ruel. During the argument, the police said Ruel was shot. The elder Sh0t left the scene but was subsequently accosted and questioned in the presence of his attorney and was charged. Then I really mean for tell me said this man get bail after him do such a thing to him own a son and living evidence there. And just for top things off, this man will be on the road for 2 years. No, this a plain foolishness. This a big foolishness. Him not supposed to depend no farmer bail and worse for so long before him go back to court. No, sir. This man is 64 or 65-year-old by now, for crying out loud. What him a do pan bail? This man can take sick any minute and him just pass on. So what him a do pan bail? We don't know when I'm last few days. So for that, him supposed to spend the rest of him time until them ready for charge him. People, them really say money run things, you know. Them have living evidence of what took place, and yet still, this man still managed to get bail. And after 2 years of bail, him for return to court. Then I will make that system a wicked, so. The long arm of the law finally caught up with a man who was on the run for more than a year following the killing of his ex-girlfriend's sister. The man, 23-year-old Jafel Duman, otherwise called Bimaman, of Jarnet Hall, St. James, and Darling Street, Westmoreland addresses, was nabbed in a police operation in Westmoreland early this month. An arrest warrant was executed on him, and he has since been charged with murder and illegal possession of firearm. Duman, who had been on the run since Friday, November 26, 2020, is charged with the killing of Kellyanne McIntosh, a site worker of Barnet Hall, St. James. Police reported that on the day, Duman went looking for his ex-girlfriend, who is also a mother of his child, at McIntosh home. However, an argument developed and he left. Police said Duman returned later. McIntosh was shot several times. Duman flee when citizens came to the rescue of McIntosh, who later died at the hospital. Several operations were conducted for Duman before he was eventually captured. He was charged after an interview in the presence of his attorney. Them say long run, short catch. It has been reported that a man who goes by the name of Ackeem was shot and killed by unknown gunmen on Rum Lane last night. The reason for his attack is currently unclear at this time. The police say they have launched an investigation into the seizure of 750 pounds of ganja valued at $2 million and the arrest of one man in St. Elizabeth on Wednesday, December 29. According to information from the Black River Police, the Area 3 Narcotics Division led an operation in the community about 4:50 p.m. and during the search of a premises, several Nathan bags of compressed ganja were found. One man who was at the property at the time of the seizure was arrested, the police say. He remains in custody as investigation continues. People, just before we go, I want to hear what the police them have to say about Joshua producer we get slapped with.
As far as we are concerned, we have adequate evidence implicating him in the killing on Sunday of a mason whilst he was working in the community, brought in by a resident. Now, Dunbar is known to be involved in criminal activities, not just in St. Andrew North, but in other police divisions also. And so what they are using is a thinly veiled, misleading approach, or pointing to Detective Constable Davis as the basis of their demonstration today.
Since then, the place has been quiet. Every now and then you have a little incident, but nothing much to talk about. I am worried that this incident could start something that the community would not benefit from.
Right along to the way how the world are run, if you're not for up on the road, I better on the turn on the yard. Viewers and subscribers, a phone time now. I would love to hear what are your thoughts on all these stories down below in the comment section. Remember, everybody opinion valid, so nobody afraid to leave your thoughts down there. We have made it to the end of our next video. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. I'm out to stay blessed and stay safe.